Hello everybody, and welcome to today's Daily Awesome video. And has this ever happened to you? Well, if you've been playing Among Us very recently, this probably has happened to you if you played for a decent amount of time. It's happened to me around 4 times within the course of the last week. It comes in very different forms. For the first one is that you could turn into a shapeshifter in the lobby, not in game, just a shapeshifter. You're gonna start shapeshifting. Your username's gonna change to something as shown on screen, and it's also going to do a med-based scan on you. There even might be dead bodies showing up. It could come in a lot of forms, or the game could start like normal, and then every single door just starts closing in the game, and all sabotages go off at the exact same time. It's one of the forms of these hacking methods that's been going on for the last few days. So you guys might be asking, what do the hackers want from us? So this is what it basically says in their message. You're mad I'm back. Subscribe to their Among Us user 69420 in YouTube, aka their YouTube. Their Discord is also here, and it says at the end, Among Us data dated base. That's what it says towards the end of the message. So what I think this is all for is to support their YouTube and Discord, which they should not be doing, obviously. And I looked a little bit at their channels, and their channels basically are for hacking purposes. Like, they're teaching you how to hack Among Us and how to get mods in the game just to make the game less fun for others. So now you guys might be asking yourselves, what is Among Us gonna do about this? Because they need to take action fast. So what is Among Us gonna do about this? Well, before we get into what Among Us should do about all of this entire situation, we need to know how you could prevent this from happening to your lobby. There's only really two methods. Number one, put your privacy settings on private. Like, literally, you could send your friends the code. It could just be you and your friends playing. But if you don't really got that amount of friends to do it, you're better off just sticking to not playing the game, because the second method is just not playing the game for the next few days. You could literally go into the practice game mode. I'm pretty sure you can't get hacked in there, and I feel like that's the easiest way not to get hacked. And now it's time for what should Among Us do about this. Well, what Among Us should do about this is that they need to fix their security in the game, because it's ridiculous that the security is obviously not good if we're getting hacked almost every single day. I've been hacked at least 4 times a day. One time, because me and my friends went hacker hunting for most of these clips, as you can see in the video. Like, we would just see if we could find hack lobbies, but it was kind of rare, honestly. But now, me and my friends were just trying to play like normally. Every single time we would start a private server, we would instantly get hacked. It's literally getting absolutely ridiculous. I went 12 times in a row with getting hacked. And Among Us, what they need to do is, they need to get a better security. Also, the chat filter needs to get fixed, and also the nickname filter and name for your name, that needs to get fixed. I've been seeing a lot of inappropriate things, absolutely ridiculous, a lot of weird stuff going in the chat, and I just think it's absolutely outrageous. I understand that you could play the other mode, but it should still stay in the appropriate mode. And I've reported a lot of people for this stuff, and I haven't seen any action taken. Like, either my friends see them in another game, or they're not banned, or like nothing really happened. And I feel like you need to get a punishment if you do something really that bad. I'm not even trying to be that guy. It's just getting to a point that is just absolutely outrageous. And if an item is taken away from you, or something actually really bad happened, you got permanently banned, or you're just banned for a ridiculous amount of time, you need to let Among Us know, or like Among Us needs to fix something to get you compensation for what happened. Because me and a lot of my other friends should be getting compensation, because it's ridiculous that we have to try to play your game and we get hacked. Because I was planning on doing an Among Us video, and I literally had to cut it short because we got hacked midway through. So, what do you guys think about this? What do you think Among Us should do? What's y'all's idea on this entire topic? I would love to hear what you guys think about it. Make sure to comment what you guys think, and that's gonna be it for today's video. Peace!